Good morning, Pankhurst, and welcome to your third Talk for Writing lesson this week. So today is Wednesday, the 24th of February 2021, and our learning objective today is: can I identify the key features of an explanation text? So, for the next 3 weeks, we are going to be looking at explanation texts. By the end of the 3 weeks, you are going to write your own explanation text about one aspect of early human life. So, for example, you may write about housing, food, clothing, or tools, but it will only be one aspect. Okay? So, an explanation text is a piece of non-fiction writing that explains something in detail but in a very simple way. Before we begin, let's go through our text map again. So I'm going to show you the video of Miss Gossage doing the text map, and I would like you to practice it alongside her, okay?
What changes happened from the Stone Age to the Iron Age? Have you ever wondered what life was like in Britain for the earliest humans? Read on to find out about the changes that happened in the prehistory of Britain. Timeline. Stone Age. In the early Stone Age, people were hunters and they found their food by roaming from place to place in different seasons. In the late Stone Age, the way people lived changed a lot because they began to settle into farming villages instead of moving from place to place. People started to look after animals and grow their own crops. Bronze Age. When people discovered how to get metals out of rocks, a metal called bronze replaced stone as the best material for making tools. People were therefore able to build better farming equipment and also began to make bronze weapons and jewellery. When people died, they were buried with their most important possessions. Iron Age. In the Iron Age, a metal called iron replaced bronze as the main material for making tools and weapons. People lived in tribes and were often at war with each other. As a result of all the wars, Iron Age people began to protect themselves by settling in hill forts, which were groups of round houses and farming land protected by stone walls. This period of history ended when the Romans invaded Britain in AD 43.
Now, thanks for that, Miss Gossage, and Pankhurst, I hope you have practiced that along with her. You can practice it as many times as you need to, so you can keep rewinding back my lesson. So let's look at our text map. Okay, what features can you see? Before I show you the text map, I would like you to grab a piece of paper and a pencil and write down key features of an explanation text. So if you pause my video now, then write down the title, key features of an explanation text, and then come back to my video when you are ready. Fantastic. When you're filling out the key features of an explanation text, you need to make sure you look at the text map properly that I'm going to show you in a second. These features will help you when we write our own explanation texts, okay? So now, here's the text map for you. I would like you to pause the video and write down what features you see. Okay, pause the video now and write down what features you see or what you may think are in an explanation text. So now that you have looked at the text map and written down the features that you have noticed, I am going to go through the features that I have seen. So on this page, I have got the script for our text map and just a little picture of the text map. I know this is little, but if you need to see a larger size, you can go back on the video. Okay, now these are the main features of an explanation text. Check them against your own and add any that you have missed. Then you upload your work to Tapestry. So when I paused the video in the middle of this lesson and I asked you to look at the text map, that was your task, okay? You should have written down the features that you saw. So the features that the main features of an explanation text are the following. You need a title and heading, subheadings, labeled diagrams and illustrations, introduction and conclusion, fronted adverbials, casual connectives, and chronological order. And I am just going to show you now on the previous page where they can be found. So the first one is title and heading. So you've got your title here, which is what changes happened from the Stone Age to the Iron Age. So on the text map, that is your title / heading. Okay. The next feature was subheadings. So you should already remember these words and what they mean from other information texts that you have seen. Okay. So the next one was subheadings. So you've got subheadings here. Timeline, Stone Age, Bronze Age, and Iron Age. So these are on my script. But if you have a look at your text map, timeline, that's your heading, Stone Age, Bronze Age, and Iron Age. Okay. The next feature was labeled diagrams and illustrations. Okay, so a labeled diagram and illustration you have in this explanation text is your timeline. Okay, and if you look at your text map, you've also got it there. Okay, the reason I'm showing you both alongside this is so it's easier for you to see where they are found. Okay, the next one is introduction and conclusion. So if I go back, I have my introduction here. Yeah, my introduction is here. It's just a little statement to tell me what this explanation text is about. Then I've got my conclusion here, which is the finishing off statement for my explanation text and is concluding what the text is about. Then it says fronted adverbials. Okay, so my fronted adverbials, we've done a lot of work on them, are here at the beginning of the sentences. Yeah. Then you've got your connectives, so your casual connectives. Yeah, we all know what connectives are. And if I go through my text map, my casual connectives are let's read it and then we'll find out. Okay, have you ever wondered what life was like in Britain for the earliest humans? Read on to find out about the changes that happened in the prehistory of Britain. Then in the early Stone Age, people were humans and they found food by roaming from place to place in different seasons. In the late Stone Age, the way people lived changed a lot because they began to settle into farming villages instead of moving from place to place. People started to look after animals, and so here's my casual statements. Okay, when people discovered how to get metals out of the rocks, a metal called bronze replaced stone as the best material for making tools. People are therefore able to build better farming equipment and also began to make bronze weapons and jewelry. Yeah, so now you can see where my casual connectives are, and you've also got other connectives like as. Okay, the last feature is chronological order. So we know that chronological order means putting things in the order that they happened in, so putting events in the correct order. So if you look here, here's my chronological order. First came Stone Age, then came Bronze Age, and then came Iron Age. So that is put in the order of what happened when, okay, in the correct order from first to last. Okay, I just want to go back, I just want to show you more examples of fronted adverbials in this text. So let me just get my highlighter. So you've got in the early Stone Age, then you got in the late Stone Age, you have when people, you have in the Iron Age. Okay, so use your knowledge and your skills that you've learned throughout your Talk for Writing lessons to help you write this, to help you understand what the features are for an explanation text. Now, so these are the features that I found and I think are needed for the explanation text. Can you please write down on your list the ones you have missed? And once you have completed it, please post it onto Tapestry. And I will see you in your next lesson. Bye.